Hello, I'm Mr. Gene, and today we will learn a little bit about the history and some facts of Formula One racing. We'll be looking at several cars from different countries involved in such a sport, and we will also be learning about several of the famous drivers who have the courage to partake in such a sport. You ready? Let's go! 1950 was when the modern era of Formula One began, but Grand Prix racing had earlier roots dating all the way back to pre-World War II, all the way back to the pioneering road race in France in the 1890s, late 20s into the early post-war years of Italian supremacy. The first race, considered to be a proper one, was a 1,200 kilometer road race from Paris to Bordeaux in 1895. The first race using the name Grand Prix was 1901's French Grand Prix at Le Mans. During World War I, racing was held at the Indianapolis 500. The first time an American-built car won the Grand Prix was by Jimmy Murphy in 1921 French Grand Prix at Le Mans. The first International Grand Prix was in 1931. It was the first International Drivers' Championship in motor racing history. 10-hour races were the initial traditions in France, Belgium, Italy, and Spain. Formula One used to be called Formula A. Minimum race distance was reduced from 500 kilometers to 300 kilometers after World War II. Formula One technology was developed at a quick pace in the 1970s and early 1980s. A better understanding of aerodynamic design and a better understanding of downforce provided a catalyst for such advancement.
Subscribe to me.
Sir Jackie Stewart won 27 of 99 Grand Prix. Juan Manuel won 5 World Championships. Sir Sterling Moss won 212 of 259 races. Senna, 620 total career points. Jim Clark in 1963 led 71% of all laps raced. Here are some examples of Formula One vehicles that some consider to be the best. And there you go, kids. You've learned a bit about Formula One and all its glories. Keep on racing, vroom vroom, see ya.